Welcome to the smart world around us, organized by Smart-EDU Hub. Today, we're doing a deep dive into a really fascinating article. It tackles a critical digital issue, How does a country with this huge online population, but maybe a lower cybersecurity rank, defend its citizens online? We're exploring the cybercrime prevention campaign on Twitter, evidence from the Indonesian government, and hey, the link's right there in the description below.
Yeah, it's a great one. This deep dive looks specifically at how one government agency is using social media, Twitter in this case, to fight back against cybercrime. It's something that affects, well, pretty much all of us now. The article is authored by Fauzi, Rahmat, Catalin, Vrabie, and Galih, Bagas, Soesilo.
That's a fantastic setup. Okay, let's really unpack this then. Why is cybercrime such a huge deal in Indonesia specifically? And what can we actually learn from how they're trying to fight it online? It seems quite unique.
Well, what's fascinating, right, is the global picture first. We've seen this massive boom in internet users everywhere. And unfortunately, that's gone hand in hand with a rise in cybercrime. We're talking everything from, identity theft, phishing scams, online fraud, even ransomware. It's complex stuff, often involves criminals in totally different countries, too.
Right, it's global. And the article zeroes in on Indonesia as this, key case study. Right. And here's where it gets really interesting. You've got this massive number of internet users, one of the highest in Asia, super active online. But then their cybersecurity ranking in Southeast Asia, it's relatively low. So that combination kind of creates this environment where cybercriminals might see an opportunity.
Exactly, which raises the big question, what do governments do about it?
Yeah.
So the Indonesian government, through their National Cyber and Crypto Agency, they call it BSSN, decided to be really proactive. They launched this campaign, Guard Cyberspace, mainly using Twitter, their official account at BSSNRI.
Okay, so BSSN is really pushing this Twitter campaign. What does the article say about their tactics? How are they actually doing it? What do the messages look like?
Well, their efforts seem pretty extensive. They're using a mix of things, targeted tweets, obviously, but also informative posters shared online.
Yeah.
And specific hashtags like hashtag Jagarang Cyber, which literally means guard cyberspace. And also hashtag Kemen and Cyber, focusing on general cybersecurity. The core idea is just boosting public awareness, getting people to take preventive steps.
And it seems like they're trying to amplify that message too, right? The research shows the BSSNRI campaign isn't just shouting into the void. It's plugged into this network of other government accounts.
Regional ones too.
Yeah, regional administrations, even national TV channels get involved. And they mention big names. The president, foreign embassies, seems like they're trying to cast a really wide net.
That network effect is impressive, definitely. Pulling in other official accounts, high-profile figures. But does the study give us a sense of whether that reach translates into actual, deep engagement from regular citizens? Or, more importantly, does it change behavior?
See, that's where it gets kind of intriguing. The study does note that while the info gets out there to all of these different audiences, direct engagement from individuals, tons of retweets, comments on every single post, that kind of thing, it wasn't always widely detected.
Okay.
Plus, there was this other observation about unrelated tweets sometimes popping up next to the campaign messages.
Yeah.
Which could, muddy the waters a bit.
Right, that noise. It does raise a question about the signal-to-noise ratio online, doesn't it? Is that just the reality of social media where things get messy? Yeah. Or does it dilute the message? The study kind of suggests it can make it harder for people to pick out the important official stuff from just, general chatter. It challenges that idea that just blasting information out there means people absorb it or act on it. Think of it like trying to make a safety announcement during a loud concert. You're shouting, but are people really listening and acting?
So, okay, what does this all mean for you, the listener, then? This analysis really highlights that, government campaigns are important, definitely vital, but maybe this success isn't just about how many people see a tweet. It's this interesting challenge. How do you measure the real impact if that direct engagement isn't always super high? It makes you rethink what success even means for these kinds of online public messages, that tension between just reaching people and actually truly connecting.
Exactly. And I think ultimately this study is a key reminder for all of us. In this totally interconnected world, real cybersecurity isn't just about governments cracking down or even just awareness campaigns, however big. It's about cultivating a synergy, a real connection between what authorities do and a public that's digitally savvy and thinks critically.
Right, that partnership.
Yeah, without that active buy-in from the community, even the best campaigns might not reach their full potential. It leaves us with a pretty big question, I think. In this age of information overload, what really gets people to not just see, but actually act on crucial digital safety advice?
That's a great point to ponder. This deep dive into Indonesia's campaign, it really shows how the government's role is evolving, doesn't it? It's not just about rules and enforcement anymore. It's this ongoing thing, education, building resilience in the public. Remember, everyone, you can find the link to the original article right there in the description below. And for more deep dives like this one, please do like and subscribe to the Smart-EDU Hub channel. You'll be the first to know when new ones drop.
Definitely. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe online.